It's Virgo season. Yay! Happy birthday to any Virgos who are already celebrating. I would love to do a lot more Virgo readings this season. Just want to thank you all so much for allowing me to translate these messages for you. I so appreciate my Virgo collective out there. And yeah, thank you for being here. Thank you for co-creating these readings. Thank you for all your supportive messages in the comments, not only supporting me and this channel, but supporting each other. It's definitely, when I'm reading the comment sections and you guys are lifting each other up and supporting each other, it just, whew, yeah. So thank you for that. All right, Virgo, let's get into a reading for you. I'm gonna pick this layout. So, like any of my readings, take what resonates and leave the rest. Boy, jump scare's really barking. His name's Apollo next door, but I call him Jump Scare because he loves scaring people that walk by. So it feels like why I love Jump Scare is he's the best defensive mechanism, the best alarm system. And so it feels like you as well, Virgo, have a very good protection and alarm system. It feels like you're alerted and you know your intuition, your guidance system is working and lets you know when something's not right. So, all right, Virgo, the overall energy of Virgo season is the King of Wands in reverse. This is not taking action. I'm getting a little like a little rest, taking some time off. Ooh, okay, not taking action in regards to a Three of Swords energy, a Three of Swords situation. Feels like with the Three of Swords in reverse that you're healing from betrayal, from heartbreak. I feel this anger and frustration coming in, like a need to control your environment. Like I want to control my environment. I want, maybe because there's like an internal sense of a lack of control, and because of this heartbreak, because of this betrayal. And so it's creating like a woundedness that's very defensive and guarded. And like when you're wounded, when you see an animal that's really wounded, as someone who rescues wounded animals, it can be very difficult because they are so hurt. They can't perceive what energy you are, that you're there to help type of energy. And so it feels like there's a message here about not reacting from that wounded space, a need to heal, because there could be like reactive responses going on. Okay. It looks like something is over, something is transformed. No, something isn't ending. It looks like there's a judgment here. Someone's waking up and realizing that something has not transformed. Something, someone has not been able to transform. It feels like you're starting to perceive things differently. Starting to see that someone hasn't transformed. Something hasn't ended. It feels like whoever created this betrayal and this heartbreak for you, there's judgment around this, that this person hasn't. Yeah, Justice card. It feels like what's happening in Virgo season, it's not just like your awareness of someone who caused this betrayal, but it feels like they haven't changed. They haven't shifted how they act, how they're showing up. And so it feels like by them just continuing to be unevolved, that they're somehow being judged, they're being seen. Let me see if there's anything else coming up around justice. Main male in reverse and a gift. Oh, what I'm perceiving here is a message that there's someone who hasn't been the main male. It feels like the main person caused the heartbreak here that's being seen. And so what I'm perceiving is there's someone else, a new person coming in, and that's a part of the karmic justice. Oh, okay. Now I'm looking at the other cards. So let's move on, Virgo, to the hidden blessing. The hidden blessing in Virgo time is Two of Cups. This is a very loving energy. This is someone who pours into you, you pour into them, you're getting to know them. Okay, so what do we need to know about what's hidden? What does Virgo need to know the most? All right, we've got two knights. One is Knight of Pentacles and one's the Knight of Wands. I feel like these are two possible suitors, one is just so slow, not moving. It feels like it's hard to get anything going with this Knight of Pentacles because there's not enough consistency. And it's so slow. This person's so slow. This person feels asleep at the wheel. So it's hard to feel anything for, yeah. Nine of Cups in reverse. It feels like if there's a Knight of Pentacles trying to woo you, it feels like it's just not enough. It's not in alignment with you. Oh, Okay, but then there's another option, the Knight of Wands. So I don't mind the Knight of Wands how yet how he I'm just gendering like the cards, but the genders are flexible here unless I say otherwise. So with the Two of Cups, it's loving, it feels mutual, or there's a possibility for a mutual pouring into, getting to know each other. Knight of Wands, it feels like someone very passionate, very fiery, someone where you feel it in your lower chakras. If you know, you know. And then with the Emperor, so this is someone, a leader. Wow. Wow. And this is justice. This is a new person. A gift. It feels like a gift from the universe. Wow. All right. Anything else we need to know about? It feels like there are several options in the hidden blessings. Wow. Okay, this Emperor in what's hidden has gone through something very similar. I feel like I'm looking at very similar energies to what you've been through in the past. It might be a different story, but it's similar energies. There's betrayal. So you both have gone through a lot that have what you've been through has really transformed you, has really shifted how you perceive yourself and the world around you. With the Judgment card all coming up in the overall energy, it feels like you might have had an awakening. This betrayal, this heartbreak in your past might have sparked an awakening for you, becoming more conscious, living more conscious. And so it feels like if that's something you vibe with, something that resonates with you, it looks like in the hidden blessing, whoever this is, this love potential, also went through something devastating that helped them wake up, helped them become more conscious. It feels like you both hit like a rock bottom type of energy. It feels like there's part of you that really wants a relationship, and there's a part of you that is afraid because of this betrayal. And it looks like a lot of the difficulties and pains of what you went through in the past, like unconscious beliefs, unconscious things. It feels like you're starting to see, being in this relationship with this person, this loving, passionate leader. It feels like it's healing in your subconscious. It helps you relationship differently. You're not going to have a type of relationship that you did in the past that led to heartbreak and betrayal. You're not attracting a partner that doesn't know how to transform themselves and creates injustices. You're attracting someone who's clearing the fog so you can be very conscious and aware. Wow. I'm liking that. I'm liking that energy a lot. Not gonna lie. That feels very healing. Very beautiful. Wow, what a way to start the Virgo season. Okay. What you're leaving behind is the Five of Wands. A lot of chaos. Just heard nincompoops. So it feels like people, you're leaving behind people who like drama. That's what it is. Drama, chaos, nincompoops. Okay, now I get why it's nincompoops. People who are poopsterers, chaos sowers, drama. They like pushing people's buttons and setting them off. They like controlling people. They like wounding people. It makes them feel very powerful. So you're wow, 5 of Wands, 5 of Wands. You're leaving behind all the nincompoops. Not just these 5, but those 2. No more nincompoops. Virgo season. I'm allergic to nincompoops. Nincompoop free zone. You're leaving behind a lack of clarity and sadness. Maybe you were chronically unhappy in the past with all these chaos sowers. And it feels like you're also leaving behind people who are emotionally immature, who feel very comfortable treating you any way they see fit. Feels like there's a lot of people in your past that lack empathy. Feels like they were able to mirror back or emulate what they viewed as empathetic. All right. Okay, so Virgo, let's look at how to get the most of Virgo season. Tower in reverse. Just keeping it together, Virgo. You know what? This Tower reverse feels like it actually feels positive. Trying, not allowing things to devastate you, staying tuned into this reality. It feels like it's related to the hidden blessing. It feels like this possible, like, Tower in reverse, trying not to let things like blow. It feels like it's related to love, that things are, that you're looking very attractive. With the birds flying around, it feels very confusing. It feels overwhelming. Quick energies, needing decisions. It feels like maybe you definitely haven't had this type of relationship. There's this energy of, so the Queen of Wands makes very powerful moves. She learns as she goes. So it's okay if she messes up or makes mistakes, because that's how she moves. She learns as she goes. She's very attractive. She's very charismatic. She is very accepting of all of who she is. And it feels like, in regards to this romance, this love interest coming in, to learn as you go. You don't have to know everything, especially since this is a very new type of relationship coming in, different than your usual type. there's some frustration here. There's also some worry because the Queen of Wands makes moves, learns as she goes. She learns as she goes, but she's not protected from the fire. The King of Wands showed up at the beginning of the reading in reverse. And in this imagery on this card, he's got the salamander on his shirt. Salamander represents protection under fire, protection from fire. But the salamander is not on the Queen of Wands. So I think you are feeling the vulnerability. You're not protected in this relationship. There's a need to be courageous, to face your fears, to learn as you go. Anything else that we need to know about how to get the most of this Virgo season? It feels like this relationship is very healing for helping heal past relationships, maybe a past marriage that didn't work. It's healing all that unhappy home. It's very healing for, wow, it is very healing. I think there's a lot of epiphanies coming through this relationship. Oh, you don't have to relationship that way. Oh, this person is very considerate. Oh, this person gives me my space. Oh, this person lets me be an independent person with my own thoughts, my own opinions. I don't have to lose myself to be in a relationship. You don't have to walk around on eggshells. This is very healing, very healing. And I like that it's coming, the star card is coming out. It's very Aquarian. So it also feels like not only an innovative way of doing a relationship, but it feels like being yourself and letting this person be themselves and be of service to each other. So this person is supporting you being yourself, showing up as yourself, because they also want to be themselves. Wow. All right, Virgo, what's supporting you is the Lovers in reverse. What's supporting you is choices that you're making, choices. It feels like letting go. Okay. Using your intuition. Not listening to what someone says. It feels like in the past you were manipulated by a sweet talker, someone who told you what you wanted to hear, and you were like, yes, because I think you were coming to relationships being open and honest about what you want, but instead it feels like you had someone who told you what you wanted to hear. There's a message here around using your intuition to get to the truth. I'd rather have an uncomfortable truth and hear something that's disappointing about someone I'm dating than ignore the red flag or red flags. And years, decades down the line, you're like, oh, yeah, I remember that red flag, but I didn't want to see it because I wanted to believe in what they were telling me. So it feels like there's a message here to see someone for who they really are and not project your fantasy onto them. Stop trying to make someone your hero. Just let them be Darren. Let them be Chloe. Let them just be who they are instead of an idealized version. Have a real relationship with someone, not limerence is what I'm getting to. So, all right, Virgo, moving on. What to be mindful of during Virgo season is the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is listening. It's internal thoughts. It's a lot of internalized thoughts and it feels less like feelings and more like thoughts. Being very mindful of your thoughts. This could be even mindfulness meditation, quieting your mind. Not allowing a story to have momentum. Not being attached to an outcome or thoughts. Things need to be this way. With mindfulness meditation, you're not projecting, you're not broadcasting, you are listening. You're receiving, but you're not attaching to anything. You're just in present time. Why don't we do it right now? So I'm just going to, from a seated chair, feet flat on the floor, have a nice good seat. You can even pull your butt cheeks apart, your butt cheekticles apart to kind of give you a nice solid seat. Sitting up. You can put your shoulders up and then let them fall. I like putting my hands right on the top of my thighs. Viewing your eyes, it's about, 5 feet out in front of you. Just pick a point. You're just looking, but you're not perceiving. It's just a way to rest your eyes. Your spine is stacked like gold coins, one on top of the other. Tongue touching the top, front, back behind your teeth. Mouth open just a little bit, jaw loose, but you're breathing through your nose. And just start inviting your consciousness to tune into your breath. Notice your breath entering your nose, filling your lungs. You're not controlling your breathing. You're just noticing. If any thought arises, you just let it go. There's no judgment. It's okay if your mind wanders. Just invite it back with no judgment, back to your breath. For those of you who would like to do more mindfulness meditation, it's easiest, I've found it to be easiest first thing in the morning before you start thinking and getting through your day. If you start first thing in the morning by just being present with whatever arises, it's such a beautiful invitation to the present moment. So, all right, Virgos, I hope this reading was helpful. I'm so excited for Virgo season. I so appreciate all of you. So, all right, have a great day. Bye.